Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up, doing well, got the mind in the right place. If not, like always, let's put it in the right place on this awesome Monday morning. So it's the first Monday of 2021. I hope you got some things in place in order of where you want to go, where you want to be, and are moving in the right direction to do that. So again, listening to my videos that I normally listen to in the morning, come across a different one. And what I was getting out of these videos, and I kind of shared that in the past, was using pain to win. All right, using your pain to win. Where did we lose at last year? All right, we can use last year, we can use yesterday, whatever. And using whatever we lost at, okay, whatever pained us, wherever we took some L's at, and use that to go forward and not backwards. Morning, Mr. Laro. I think some things that I run into a lot with individuals when I talk to them is when they get hurt either by someone or something or life or whatever, it'll push them in a negative direction, a direction to where it's not fruitful, a direction to where you're actually going to go backwards and not forward. And one thing that I've gotten used to doing, or at least that's my mindset, is what I wanted to share with you guys this morning to start the day and the week off, is using pain. All right, using the L's that I've taken, using the things that people have done or said or whatever to fuel me to go further, to be better. To one of the things that I got in this video was it's not about revenge, it's about the reckoning. All right, it's not about revenge, it's about the reckoning. I think it was David Goggins that shared that. And him and Jocko were talking about in this video about things that happen to you, or things that people say about you, or things that people do to you, things that, people let you down. It's just what people do. They're human beings. And, people make mistakes, or sometimes it's just intentional. And, you use that as fuel to do better things, to be better. And what happens is sometimes we get so emotional, we get caught up in our feelings with the pain that's caused us that, we eat, bad foods. We go shopping and spend money we don't have. We go, we say things we don't mean. We just do things that we shouldn't do because why? We got emotional. We're in the moment. We're hurting. We need something to comfort us in some kind of way. And so a lot of the times we make bad decisions. And one of the videos I was listening to this morning started off that way. It started off that way. Jocko was talking about decisions and consequences, and everything matters. Everything you do is going to either move you forward or move you backward. And like I said, when I listen to stuff like this every day, it's not that I don't make mistakes, because obviously I do. I'm human just like everyone else. But I'm very more aware, self-conscious, self-aware of trying to do better things than just letting life happen and just let my emotions get the best of me. Because when I got guys like this telling me, hey, look, everything that you do and say or whatever you get up and do every day makes a difference, okay? It's going to push you in a negative direction or in a good one. And so with me, with these videos, the purpose of every day is to win, all right? And David Goggins talks about in one of his videos, training for life. Basically all these things that have happened to you over the years, you use those to get better, to make you a better person, to get stronger, to get tougher, thicker skin, and win at life. You're in a training ground. Every day is a training ground. You're a training camp all the time is what I'm getting out of these videos, which is true. When you look back at everything that has happened to you or has happened to me, it happened for a reason, some kind, some way, somehow. Again, some things are good, some things are bad. And a lot of the times when bad things happen to us, it's the why me, woe is me, life's not fair, I'm good to people, it shouldn't have happened to me this way. And that's just not the way life works. And once I changed my mindset to where I really do expect bad things to happen. It's not like I'm trying to, speak it into existence and I'm trying to pull bad things to me, because that's not what I want. Because, you hear the phrase, like you got to speak things into existence to gravitate towards them or that kind of thing. It's just, I'm expecting things from certain people. Like I've had, like I said, just like anyone else, you had relationships, friends, people that you thought were always going to be there and no longer there. Students, whatever. I expect things to happen in the future. I thought I saw everything that I needed that I would see in jiu-jitsu wise with certain individuals. And it seems like the more and more time goes on, I'm not surprised anymore. Where before I would just be dropped to the floor by certain things that would happen because what people do, and you just wouldn't expect certain people to do certain things to you. And I would just be amazed at like, wow, I never thought that could happen, or I never thought that individual could do that. And now it's like, you just never know. And so I expect things to just be a certain way sometimes where like, hey, if they do happen, it's all good because I've been here, done that before. I thought I saw everything, maybe not, but I'm ready for it compared to in the past. I wasn't ready for it. My mind wasn't ready for it. My mind wasn't ready for, just any kind of situation to come about, and it would deter me from the goal. It would push me in a different direction. It would just make me just say or do things that, maybe I shouldn't be doing. Or now, listening to the things that I listen to, the things that I read, the way the mindset is now, I have better control over certain things. When things do happen, the mindset is more of, it's going to be all right. It's all good. It's going to be, I'm going to take this and use this to push myself, my family, my team, my business in a better direction. Whatever hurts me, I'm going to take that and use that to be better. Okay. Like David Goggins says, it's not about the revenge. It's the reckoning. It's like, well, how am I going to come back from this? And how am I going to use this to just destroy everything in front of me, not in a bad way, but in a good way, like to go through everything, whatever's in front of me, we're going to just get better from it. And then coming from a year like we had last year, okay, a lot of bad things, happened. Maybe you let it get to you a little too much and push you in a unhealthy direction, unhealthy eating habits, unhealthy lifestyle. I know I've talked to numerous people where, people just say the pandemic got me, the quarantine got me. I don't know how many times I've heard that phrase within the last couple months. Once I started seeing students come back slowly, some came back right away, some slowly trickled back in, and when they came back in, it was pretty much always the same thing. The quarantine got me, COVID got me, not got them sick, but being shut down, we can't go here, we can't go there. Jiu-jitsu was closed for 2.5 months for us. So they started doing other things. It became a new normal for them. And whatever it is that they were doing now instead of jiu-jitsu, it was most likely unhealthy and not the best thing for them. So they continued to do that. So whatever L's you took last year, whatever, anything anyone did to you or said about you, whatever, however you're hurting, use the pain to win. Use the pain to go forward. Eric Thomas talks about that all the time. He's like, man, you're already in pain. Get a reward from it. And that's something when I heard that a long time ago, that really resonated with me, really hit home and really settled in on me. Like, yeah, why am I not using whatever's hurting me to use that as fuel to win? Why am I going to continue down a path and let that thing or someone else continue to beat me down and win? Because that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to beat me, and I'm allowing it. Okay, the key word is allowing. I'm allowing that person to win. I'm allowing that thing to win. I'm allowing this situation to get the best of me and push me in a worse direction. So once I got a handle on all that and a better mindset with that, it's like, okay, yeah, this sucks. All right, this is not cool. But it's going to be all right because we're going to come back and we're going to get better from it. And that's just the mindset that I have now compared to before. It would break me down just like it would anyone else. And where now the mindset is obviously a lot tougher. I always thought I had thick skin, meaning like, you say something, do something, I'm all right. Especially because of the friends that I grew up with, when I was a teenager. Some good lessons back then. But throughout the years, the skin has got more callous. The skin has gotten thicker. The mind has gotten more callous. The things have that the more things happen, you know, I'm ready for it compared to before. I wasn't ready for it because my mind just wasn't prepared. It wasn't ready to use it as fuel to win. Now every day it's just getting up. Every day it's about winning. Every day it's about taking more W's than it is L's. I do not want to lose. Okay, I know I will lose some battles, but I'm definitely not going to win. You know how they say, you know, the war or whatever, stuff like that. So whatever's hurting you, whatever L's you took last year, whatever's going on, don't go in a negative direction. Go into a better direction. And the most of it I see from when I talk to people, it's their health. Okay, they let their health go and their finances go. Okay, and you need both. Okay, you got to have really good health. Okay, if you're not in the best health condition, you're not eating the right foods, exercising and taking care of your body, you really can't do the best things for yourself or other people. And if you're letting your finances go because you just feel like splurging some money because you're emotional, that's going to hurt you as well. That's always going to put more stress on you and or your family. It definitely makes a difference and takes its toll if you do not have your finances in order. So the challenge is to make sure your health is on par where it should be, and your finances and your mindset. You know, those three things right there are a good formula to get you in the direction to go, you know, where you need to be, all right, or where you want to be. So everyone should have the mindset of winning, okay, winning at life, training for life. We're in this training ground, training camp. Every single day is a training camp, and we got to just use the things that are happening to us to help us win and not lose. All right, so be more self-aware, be more self-conscious of your decision making and how you're letting other things and people affect where you're gonna go. All right, hopefully you're gonna let that go in a good direction this year. Whatever's hurting you, whatever's in, you know, whatever pain you got, you're gonna take that and you're gonna win with it. All right, I gotta get going, gotta walk my doggy, and then get up to jiu-jitsu class. You guys have a great day. We'll see you.